I cannot see. Been a hell of a day today, guys. Hold on a second. I don't know if anybody's gonna be here. I think it's Christmas Eve, isn't it? I gotta find a way to stay awake, or I'm gonna sit here and nod off, and I gotta find a way to light a cigarette. Hang on. Sorry, guys. I can't. Been a hell of a day. Um, Sorry, I haven't had a phone all day because I like all my batteries died last night or earlier today. I mean, so I tell you what happened. And I'm sorry I can't see the chat from where I'm sitting either, but so I thought I'd be Mr. Fucking I'm gonna survive, Mr. Fucking tough guy. I can do this, but the reality is I'm fucking. I sound like I'm drunk because I'm fucking exhausted and cold. I have not been drinking. Um, and my motor skills, I can't even get a cigarette out of my pack. So I got to go through a bunch of bullshit to even light a cigarette right now. Because I had to. All right, here's what happened. If I sound a little confused, it's because I am. Being Mr. Tough Guy last night, doing the outdoors thing, and it's like really fucking cold here, right? So, like, because it was cold, like all of my battery packs died, you know. Fortunately, the heated sleeping bag that Torre sent me worked pretty good, but the battery's dead. Phone died. Backup. I don't really have very many backups, but they all died because it's too fucking cold. Um, and then, which is really not that big a deal because I had my truck there. So I go to get in the truck to start it up to warm up and go to my parents' house. Fucking truck don't start. So I got no phone, so and the truck won't start. So I walked. I've actually been here for a while. I walked from the woods to my parents' house. My back is hurting so bad that I couldn't carry my pack, so I don't have any of my shit with me, right? Except um, I always keep this stuff like this in my pocket or on my belt. That way, I'm never without it, which is a good thing. This is a ferro rod and this is a little knife. Um, I don't have my Zippo. I can't fucking think straight. So I got to go through all this bullshit to light a fucking cigarette. So every good survivalist needs a roll of jute twine, right? And you can use it to tie shit together or to make fires or whatever. What I do is I coat it in wax. I just, when I make candles, I just do some of these too. Coat it in wax, and you got a good fire starter. Um, Assuming that you're not too cold to move your hands. And then I just use a knife and you feather it out and shit like that, blah blah blah. But my motor skills are so bad, I did a horrible job. Oh, you can't see it. Anyway, there it is. You feather that shit out. So I gotta go through all this. Oh, and the batteries to light the kerosene heater are dead, so I gotta light that manually. But like I said, I left my pack. All I got on me is this little fucking ferro rod, and I hope I'm not too disoriented to use it. I already got the shit feathered out. So I go through all this stuff to light a fucking cigarette. Well, I gotta light the kerosene heater too. Oh, yeah. So anyway, phone's dead, everything's dead, truck wouldn't start. So I had to walk from the woods to my parents' house. I get here, they're not fucking home. And because I left, like my back's like really hurting, so I didn't want to carry my pack. Plus trying to walk through the snow, yeah, fuck it, I'm cool for this shit. So anyway, get to my parents' house, nobody's home. And because I don't have my pack, I don't have the keys to their house. So I'm hanging out in the shop. The shop's not heated, but we got that kerosene heater. Uh, but all I have with me is this stuff. Anyway, I'm going to shut the fuck up. I really want to light a cigarette. That's what this is really all about. But I'll also use it to light um, the kerosene. Hold on. All right, we're gonna try this, and I got to keep talking because if I was sitting here nodding off, and that's not a good sign. So I just figured, fuck it, I'll go live and see if anybody else is up. I think this is Christmas Eve though, ain't it? I don't know. I can't remember. I'm shaking so fucking bad. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this or not. I can usually do this in one or two tricks. I gotta scrape the coating off first. Hold on. All right, let's try this. Oh shit, not good. Not good at all. Come on, damn it. Oh shit. We're gonna freeze to death. Hang on. Sorry, y'all. I can't feel my hands. I gotta scrape all that coating off. All right, now we can try it. Whoa, woohoo! We are gonna live. Maybe. See if I can get that heater started now. But I can light a cigarette. And I can light the stove. Maybe. Piece of jute twine here. I use this jute twine to make as wicks sometimes when I make candles. So these dead tea light candles where the fact that whatever they came with didn't work right. I'll eventually liquefy and then I'll be able to make a different candle with it with the jute twine laying in there. I've done that a bunch of times. It works. Oh shit. Wasn't paying attention to the kerosene heater, but yeah, we got a cigarette lit and we got heat going, maybe. Man, my motor skills are all fucked up, but you get the idea. All right, I'll look at the chat now. God, it's fucking cold in here. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. So anyway, I don't think I'm going to tell the whole story again. If you want to find out how I got my stupid ass in this predicament, you can rewind it. Oh, I didn't realize I set it for gust. So yeah, walked my ass It's only 3 miles, man, but it's so freaking cold and windy. And get here and fucking house is locked up. I can't get in. Oh, Penny's here. Penny, I'll watch my cussing since you're in here. Oh God, freezing my ass off here. Oh yeah, Locke. I didn't really. I usually can get that stuff in one or two strikes, but like my motor skills are all jacked up in the cold. But you got to practice this shit all the time, man. That way, when it counts, like right now, you can do it. That's not my. That's not even really a good ferro rod, though. Like I said, I dump my pack and my good one's in there along with my Zippo and all the other shit. But I always keep this stuff on my body. That way, no matter what, I got something. No shit. Sorry, guys. I'm just kind of skipping through the comments. I didn't. I really didn't think there'd be very many. Well, there's not very many, but I didn't really think there'd be even this many. I figured like 15. But I got heat now. Once I get thawed out, it'll be all right. And I can light cigarettes. Thank God, man. I haven't had a cigarette for a while. Took me a long time to walk just this far. So here we go. I really don't have. I just got to keep my ass awake, or I'm gonna sit here and fall asleep, and then it ain't gonna be good. But my dad, they should be here. Not not too long that I can get in the house and warm up. Damn. Well, I'll tell you guys what. If you want to, I can't. I don't want to do it right now, but I figured like everybody would be doing. Oh shit, my phone's telling me it ain't charging because charging slow due to temperature. Charging will change back to normal speed if the phone gets warmer. Okay. But like I said, like every single, I don't really have very many, but like all my battery packs were dead. Um, Thankfully, that was one of the things I got when Torre sent me the care package was a pretty good battery pack. But because it's so freaking cold, they all died sooner than they usually do. So, and then the truck wouldn't start, so I couldn't call anybody. And couldn't warm up in the truck, couldn't go anywhere. So I had to walk my ass from the woods all the way to my parents' house, which really isn't that far, but when it's, you know, below zero, when the fucking 30-mile-an-hour winds, it was not fun. I do not feel good. And my back was hurting too bad to carry my pack, so I left it. And all I had on me was like the shit that I keep on my belt. But luckily, I keep a ferro rod and a little knife and stuff. All that bullshit just so I could light a fucking cigarette. Oh, and the it's so cold in here. The battery, the electronic ignition for the kerosene heater wouldn't work, so I had to light that manually too. But I think I'm just gonna sit on that motherfucker. I can't get inside Jersey because you probably are you probably wrote man guys my motor skill I can't fucking think I really I feel like I sound drunk but I have not had any alcohol. I haven't drank since like Thanksgiving. I don't think. Probably gonna get ripped tonight though. But I got the kerosene heater going now, so like I'm not gonna freeze to death. For a minute there, I thought I was going to when I was walking here. Look at this. My Mountain Dew's frozen solid. Oh, so yeah, that's the thing, guys, with these ferro rods. Like people say, "Oh, I know how to light a fire with rubbing two sticks together." Yeah, good luck. You got to practice that shit a lot, and you got to practice it in shitty conditions. I mean, it took me a few strokes with the ferro rod this time, but my excuse is it really is a short, shitty ferro rod, and like my motor skills are off. But you got to practice with your shit, man, and know how to really do it. I mean, if I didn't know how to do the stuff with the jute twine, fucking, I'd be sitting here with my thumb up my ass. See that? Like I told you guys, I use that jute when I make candles sometimes, and that one little piece is still burning as it melts. Something happened. These my mom gave me these. Like they came from the factory without wicks, so I just use the wax for other things. But when I make candles, I actually use jute twine for the as a wick. So it'll wick itself as it melts in, and I'll use that to light my cigarettes with. Oh man, I'm sorry guys, I'm missing a lot of comments. I did see is Damone going live tonight? Anybody know what time? Oh yeah, you can still light a fire even with you know with the lighter that doesn't have any gas in it. Well, just like I did with this stuff, if you um take the jute twine or whatever you got and feather it out, yeah, you can use a dead lighter. You can use a spark to light shit like that up. One of these days, I'm going to show you guys how to make a bomb with a gummy bear, and I'm not joking. I can make a bomb with a gummy bear. There we go. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Magic. If you take, I'll just tell you how to make a bomb with a gummy bear. Take potassium chlorate, and it comes in a powder. It's actually some stump removers. That's what that is. You put it in like a glass jar, and then take you can use whatever open flame, and then you melt it down into a liquid. And as it's a liquid, if you take um, just take the gummy bear because of the sugar and the gummy bear, you drop the gummy bear in there, and it's like it's rocket fuel is what it is. So yeah, you can make a bomb with a gummy bear. Oh shit! See, being a pyromaniac has a lot of advantages. The fact of the matter is, I'm getting too old for this shit. Well, unless it's gonna step on the moon, if I can get warmed up, then like in a couple of hours, I don't know. Kind of depends on when my dad gets home and I can get in the house and how I feel after I get some food and shit in me. But um, I mean, if I can't talk, I'm not gonna step on Damone, but if he's not live in a couple of hours and I feel like it, I might go. If you guys want, I don't know. This is Christmas Eve, right? Yes, Lisa. Dryer lint works very well. You can like with the ferro rod, you can easily get dryer lint with one strike. So yeah, I mean, really, I went live one because, like I saw, I got a bunch of DMs that I haven't answered. And usually it's people asking me if I'm okay. I'm fine, and I will answer you back. But plus, I need to like I was sitting here nodding off, and right now is not a good time to nod off. So I figure you fuckers help me stay awake. Yeah, Jersey, like my motor skills are shit. It took me like fucking like 10 swipes to fucking get the yeah, and I sound drunk, but I'm not. That's something else, people. That old wives' tale of drink brandy when it's cold, it'll warm you up. Nah, that's not true. It just makes you think you're warmer, but it actually, because of the way it sends out your blood, it actually makes you freeze to death faster. Uh, oh shit! Hang on, guys. I just remembered I got something out here. I've got a man. I am not thinking. I have a whole fucking one of my fucking what do you call them? Go bags is out here. I completely forgot. I could have fucking warmed up a long time ago. God dang it. Oh Jesus, I'm stupid. I'll be right back. I gotta find something. These things. Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry guys, I walked away from the phone, but holy shit. Yep. These things have literally saved my life before. Hold on, I'll show it to you. I highly, highly suggest um, you keep some of these in your vehicle. You know, I've got little ones for hands and stuff, but these are huge motherfuckers. What are they, like 9 by 13 or something? You just you just open them up when they get exposed to the air. They get pretty hot. Was it last year? I got caught up in a situation, and I had to happen to have a couple of these. My water was all froze. I was froze, so and all I had on me was oh, it's an SOL Escape Bivy. It's what it's called. I highly recommend those two. They're fairly cheap and they're very warm for their size. I threw one of these into the bag and it really saved my ass. And I used another one to thaw out my water. It's something else. People think, oh, it's cold. I don't need that much water, but that's not true. You still got to have water. So yeah, I'll get this sucker going. Oh, shit. Oh. And you know it's cold when your farts freeze in midair. Kroger, actually, I know how to. I already know how to pick locks, and really, pretty like there are very few residential doors that aren't really easy to get through. I just don't want to like break my parents' shit, you know. So I mean, if I really, really, really wanted to, I could get in there, you know. But yeah, I already know how to. Like I started teaching my son how to pick locks when he was like 3 years old. It was cute. You know, the downside to wearing relying on clothes that heat is that the batteries eventually die and then you're fucked. So I mean that sleeping bag that Tori sent me is really nice, but like I know I'm only gonna need it at night and how long I'm gonna need it for, so that works. And when it's real cold like this, I put it inside of my other sleeping bag and it's awesome. But I don't use heated clothing. Like I just layer up. My base layer is made by 511. It is a synthetic. Your base layer. Don't wear cotton as your base. Don't wear cotton at all in the wintertime, but it will kill you if you're stuck in a bad situation. But your base layer needs to be able to pull sweat, and you do sweat in the wintertime away from your body. And then my next layer is wool. Wool is awesome because one, um, it's even if it's wet, it retains 80% of its heat. Plus, it's antimicrobial, so like it doesn't stink if you're out in the woods for 2 or 3 days in the same clothes. But yeah, wool is awesome. And then like my outer shell is Gore-Tex. Yeah, I'll show you my pants. The outer shell is Gore-Tex that cuts down the wind, and it's waterproof. Plus, it's breathable. You do want breathable clothes because you don't want the moisture settling back in. And then these boots here, I don't know if you can see it or not. These are also military. That's the thing about military gear is most, not all of it, most of it's pretty good and it's cheap. So, I mean, not all of it's good, but let's see if I can find. I don't know if you guys can see the writing on there, but probably not. Oh God, I don't know. Anyway, these are called Mickey Mouse boots, and they're rated for like -20, but I got two pairs of little socks on. Actually, one of the pairs is that Corey sent me, and they're really nice. I like them. So yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick, but heated clothes, like if you're like a soccer mom and you're just going to a soccer game once in a while, that's fine. But if you're going to be spending any serious time, out in the woods or whatever, I would not rely on that shit. Um, I mean, that's just me though, because batteries die, and if you don't have a way to recharge them, you're fucked. I mean, that's what happened to me today. Because of the cold, like all of my battery shit, I don't really have very many. I really do need some more battery packs, but uh, like they all died, and then my phone died too. So I went to get in the truck to go to my dad's house, and that wouldn't start either. So I couldn't call for help, couldn't warm up in the truck, couldn't go anywhere. So and then it's one of those days where my back's hurting like hell. Um, so I popped a couple of pain pills, and I didn't carry my pack because my back's hurting too bad. So like I left all of my shit there except for what I have on my belt and in my pockets. That's why I had to use that little ferro rod to make a fire so I could light my fucking cigarette and light the heater. But like that heater's already starting to uh, thaw me out. So, but yeah, you always want to dress in layers. One to help control your body moisture, and if you start getting too hot, you can take a layer off because the last thing you want to do in the wintertime is work up a sweat because when you stop moving, that sweat is what's gonna kill you. Yeah, Bryden, they have a valve on them. I don't know if you can see it or not, but these are made to jump out of airplanes with. But and I did used to not in the military, but I did used to jump out of airplanes, but I never jumped when it was cold enough to have these. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but That's the thing. I have a solar powered little battery pack, but it takes forever for that thing to charge with the solar panel. I mean, it's just a little one, but Mary, because I would end up strangling my mother. Not literally, but I can't. I can't live here. I yeah. Plus, I got to prove to myself that I can still do this shit. Yeah, I just want to. I want privacy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my mother. She's one of the best women in the world, in my opinion. But the thing is she fucking. I mean, she's nosy, um, judgmental, and there's nothing wrong with being opinionated, but they just. I mean, they are literally boomers. You know what I'm saying? Well, actually, Jenny T nailed it pretty good right there. I can't highlight comments for whatever reason, but um, yeah, I'm pretty fucking stubborn. No, Mary, I'm waiting for a sugar mama. You know what though? People and from this community, and you'd probably be surprised at who a couple of them are. But you know, of course, they're all nice-looking females. So I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I should have picked one. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, here's the deal. I've got a shitload of money in a 401k and an IRA, but I can't get it till I'm like 59 and a half. So I don't really, I mean, my kids will get it, so that'll be nice, but it's funny. I've got, I don't, I don't want to say how much, but I got a shit ton of money in a 401k and in an IRA, but I can't get it till I'm 59. I think 59 and a half. I don't know why they put that fucking and a half on there. That makes sense to me. Oh, shit. I mean, I could get it, but then you gotta, if you take it early, you gotta pay like a 10% penalty and pay taxes on it. So fuck that. I ain't doing it. There's mostly. Oh shit, I gotta do something. Yeah, when I was making money, I made good money, and I did very well with my investments, which was a good thing because, like, even after I was forced to stop working, we still went for, oh, I don't know, like 10 years before money became a problem. Plus, I still have my retirement stuff. So, did anybody find out what time? What's his name's going live? Man, I can't think. Oh, midnight our time. Okay. Well, let's see. What time is it now? 8:40. Um, I can't. I'm not promising anything, but like I might try to go live with StreamYard uh, at like 10 o'clock Eastern, and then just make sure it's shut down before Damone goes live. I'm not. I don't want to step on anybody. Oh man, that pad is really helping. So yeah, I'll go live. Maybe I'm not promising anything. Probably go live around 10 Eastern time, and then that'll give us a couple of hours to bullshit about whatever you guys want. Oh, I need a volunteer. This game that we used to play on Discord, um, like way back when I first got into it. Um, I need help though, because I need somebody that can screen share. What we would go to, I forget the name of the website. I'll find it, but we would show mugshots of people that are in prison, and then everybody has like 10 seconds to put their guess in as to what they're in prison for. Um, and really the fun, especially if everybody's drunk, the fun part is like some of the shit people come up with. You know, like masturbating with the cheese grater without a license and shit like that. It's fun. I mean, it's really fun when everybody's drunk. But I need somebody that can screen share because I can't. Oh shit! I just put that out. Oh well, we don't need it. Dang it! All right, I quit. Here, this is what I was talking about. Every survival needs a roll or 3 or 4 or 5 of jute twine. And sometimes I'll take a really long piece so I can roll it up and put it in my kit. That way you've got it as cordage and it's waterproof after you do what I'm going to do. So you got cordage and you got a way to help you start fires. Hang on. Oh, I got to sharpen this motherfucker, that's for sure. Here, I'll show you real quick. Motor skills. Sorry, people. There we go. Whoa. I put my pen in the fire. That's not good. I just use that to touch the screen anyway because my hands are too cold to operate the screen. So, all right. So we got this old um, tea tree or tea light candle, all nice and liquefied. Now, usually the way I do this is when I'm making candles and I got a big pot of wax going on. I just, I'll do it like in 10-foot sections and just dunk it in here. Okay, here we go. Come on, you bastard. Just dunk it in there. It don't have to stay in there very long. And then let it cool. And after it cools, you've got either some cordage where, you can build shelters or, um, tie it around your dick, shit like that. And it's also a hell of a way to help you make a fire. That's how I got this shit started with the ferro rod. Okay, set this aside. Let it dry. Oh, shit. Yeah, cigarette ash ain't gonna hurt it now. So, yeah, there's build trick number 764. All right, I'm starting to kind of warm up. I'm fine, Smashley. I just had a bit of a incident. All right, Locke. If that's what yeah, that's cool, man. We'll set a date to do it. Yeah, my spine's all jacked up, Mary. I'm not a candidate for surgery because of the type of damage they say. If they fuck up, I'll be paralyzed. So I'm not even a candidate for back surgery. Mm. Yeah, I finally got my. Okay, I'll tell the story one more time. What happened was, I decided to be Mister Fucking, you know, dumbass and Mister Survival this, survival that, blah 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 blah. Last night, so I stayed out in my woods, and because of the cold, all of my anything battery operated died. So I didn't have a phone. Um, just didn't have a way to charge it either. So I'm like, all right, I'll just go out to my parents' house. So I go to the truck, try to start the truck. Truck wouldn't start because the fucking battery's dead. So I'm there with the truck that won't start. No way to call anybody for help. And it's I don't know. The temperature is like -6 or something. Plus we got like 20-mile-an-hour winds with gusts up to sub 4. I don't know, but so I had to walk from fucking there to here and fucking froze my ass off. And I didn't bring my, and then I get here and nobody's home. I didn't bring my pack with me because my back's hurting too bad to carry it. So since I didn't have my pack, that means that I didn't have the keys to my parents' house. So I came out here to the shop and like I didn't have my Zippo. All I had is this ferro rod and little knife and some jute twine that I waxed up and made. And so I made a fire, got it going. And then the auto start for that thing was also dead, so I had to light it manually. But I'm good. So, all right, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. I don't know. I might go back live on StreamYard here. I don't know, an hour. Man, I'm not gonna. Since Damone already had one scheduled, I'm not gonna step on him. But so it'll be if I do it, it'll be I don't know. Whatever. I can't fucking I sound drunk, but I assure you I'm not. All right, yo. I might see you here in a little bit. If not, Merry fucking Christmas. Stay home and stay naked.